Hello everyone, Happy New Year to all of you. Along with the new year, what you are having now? The worry about the examinations. Examinations are approaching. You have the timetable for your examinations and time is less. We know that you all have prepared well for all the subjects throughout the session. But there are some who have not prepared well, they have not done regular studies thinking that we will do it at last. They have a stress in their mind at such time. Now they think what to do, how to do. This stress actually makes you in problem for your examinations. This creates examination phobia, and that phobia creates many problems that may be physical, that may be mental. Nothing to worry about. In these videos, we will discuss how to eliminate this fear, this phobia of examination from our mind and to prepare well so that we can score 100% marks in our exam. There are some tips for the examinations, for the preparation for exam, which we will discuss in this video and the next video. In this video, we will discuss those tips only which will help you prepare before the examinations, and then during the examination you will be a bit relaxed. Oh yes, I have prepared well for my exam, now I am not to worry. And during that time you can only revise the things. So what are these tips which may help you out? These are 5 points. The first point here we have is schedule. See, whatever the time you have, you can devote to your studies in a day. Divide it into some intervals for all subjects. Main thing is that you should study all the subjects every day. That should be a regular study. So how can you divide it? For example, suppose you are starting your studies in morning at 10. Then 10 to 11, 1 hour you can give to physics. Commerce students give to business studies or accounts or any of the subject like economics and all. Art subject also can be divided like this. After 1 hour, you can give a break of near about 10 to 15 minutes. Don't take a break every time, after half an hour you are going to have a break of 5 minutes. Then that 5 minutes never lasts, my dear. It may increase to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and sometimes you relax this much that you are not having a mood to study further. So better follow the schedule. After having the break of 15 minutes, come back to the studies 11:15 to 12:15. Suppose you are going to decide chemistry. And so on, you can divide the complete time, leaving a break after 1 hour. If you follow this schedule, all the subjects can be studied daily. Every subject you can prepare well, but the only thing is you have to divide the topics also. You have to divide the complete syllabus in the topics, in the parts, that this much part you are going to finish today. Tomorrow you will finish the next part. Main thing is stick to the schedule which you are making. If you follow the schedule, certainly your syllabus will be completed well before the examinations, and then you will be a bit relaxed. Next point is notes preparation. When you are studying, don't forget making the notes. Keep a notebook with you. Keep a one pen or pencil with you. Make notes for the important points like definitions, formulae, some of the important things. What happens? Why we are preparing the notes? During the examination, you don't have much time to study, to read everything. In that time, these notes will help you out. You just go through the note, that revise everything. This is the revision of complete things. And then you are well prepared for your examination or the paper, whichever is there on the next day. The third point we have is study environment. What does it mean? You should create an environment for your studies where nobody disturbs you. Take a chair and table. Take your all the items along with you, like notebook, books, stools, etc. Leave mobile. Mobile actually is helpful to you when you are going to the studies through the internet. Online studies, but the only thing is during the self studies, this disturbs you. You start looking at the messages, start looking at Instagram and all. So please keep the mobile away from that. Sit straight on the chair, because if you are sitting loose, relaxing position will not help you in studies, my dear. So better sit straight, take a particular study chair, not the resting chair, and a table, and start studying. Keep away from your family members, your friends. Tell them, this is my study time. I don't want any disturbance because I want to study during this particular period for my examinations. The next point is concentration. As I have told you, concentration towards the studies, not that you are keeping the book in front of you and then thinking about many things. Oh, today I am going to do after the studies, I will go to play, I will go to my friends, I will go to my relatives and so on. Physically you are there, but mentally you are somewhere else. No, it's not going to help you out. Concentrate towards the studies when you are on the study chair. At that time, your target is to study, to complete your portion, and then only you can achieve your goal. Then only you can do better. For the success in examination, you have to prepare yourself, you have to study with the concentration. You might have read about the story or listened through somebody else about the story of Arjuna. When he was asked by his guru, what do you look at the tree before aiming? He said, only the eye of the bird. That is known as the aim. That is known as the target. So your target here is, your aim here is to study, to prepare well for examinations. So no disturbances. Nothing to think about anything else. Think about your studies only, my dear, and then you can prepare well. A bit of time, a bit of suffering will give you a lot of pleasure later on. The next point here is completing the target. As I have discussed earlier also, your target is there with you. What is the target? Target is your examination. You are completing your syllabus. You have decided before going to the chair that this much portion of this particular chapter I am going to finish today. Don't get up before that. What I find, many of the students start studying and after that they keep watching at the watch or the clock. What is the time? I finished 30 minutes. I finished 40 minutes, now 20 minutes left. No, don't think about the time. Don't look at the watch during that particular time. Whatever the portion you had decided to complete, complete it. Achieve your goal. And then only you have to get up. It is not necessary that you are finishing that particular part in 1 hour only. It may be sometimes 1 hour, 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So don't worry about that 5 or 10 minutes. That can be exceeded. But the only thing is, in case you leave the portion in between without completing it, next time again you have to revise it from the beginning and the time will be wasted. So better is achieve the target daily, complete the portion which you have decided, and then certainly you will find that in a short period of near about 1 month only, you will be able to complete your syllabus for all the subjects. Please remember, every subject should be covered daily. And I hope that if you follow these points, these tips will help you out in preparing well for your examination. In the next video, I'll give you some of the tips which will help you during the examinations how to revise the part, how to complete the syllabus for the next paper, because at that time you are having a time of near about 2 to 3 days with you, or maybe 4 days for a particular subject, and in that particular time only you have to complete the syllabus. So how to revise, what to do during that time, we will discuss in the next video. Please wait. All the best.